ACT Skill 8. For all x's, which one is equivalent to this? So I don't want to have to do this entire problem. I'm going to start by doing the f for front. So 2x times 5x is 10x squared. Anything that does not begin with a 10x squared gets canceled out. Now myself, I could do the inside and the outside, but let's first see if I can cancel anything else out by doing just the last. So negative 5 times negative 4 is positive 20. Anything that's not a positive 20 gets canceled out, and we're done. Okay, flip to the next side. So most students feel pretty confident with the first two examples, and I have no problem going over those if you'd like me to. Number 1, after you FOIL it, you should come up with an answer of D. Does anybody want me to go over this one? Joaquin, did you just arrive? Yeah. Can you grab your paper for me, dear? Thank you. Number 2, correct answer is G as in goat. G as in goat. Does anybody want me to go over number 2? All right, let's go on to some harder ones. Let's go on to number 3. So the lengths of a side of a square are represented with 4x plus 3. So let's draw a square. Keep in mind that for a square, all sides have an equal length. So if it tells you that the length of one side is 4x plus 3, we know the other sides are also 4x plus 3. Which of the following can be an expression to represent the area? So area of a square is length times width, or side times side. So 4x plus 3 times 4x plus 3. So I'm going to start to multiply. Multiplying the front, so you get 16x squared. Check your answers. Anything that does not start with 16x squared gets canceled out. Now I could do the inside and the outside, but I'm going to see if I can save time by just doing the last. Positive 3 plus positive 3 is positive 9. Come back over. Anything that does not end in a positive 9 gets canceled. Okay, now I'm going to do the insides and the outsides. So FO. So let's do the outside. We get positive 12x and positive 12x combined to give you 24x. Correct answer is A. Can you raise your hand if you're able to get number 3 correct? Nice job. Going up to number 4. Okay, number 4. What is the coefficient of 7x to the, what is the coefficient of x to the 7 and the product of two polynomials? So if you multiply these, we are only concerned with what is the number in front of x to the 7th. So if you FOIL here, you'd have 1x to the 4th times 4x to the 3rd. Multiplying the coefficients to get 4 and adding the exponents to get x to the 7th. Now I'm just going to verify real quick that there's no other exponents that will be x to the 7th. So as a reminder, this would be, forget about the coefficients right now, this would be x to the 6th, to the 5th, 6th, 5th, 4th, so nothing's to the 7th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. So this is the only one. Leading coefficient is 4. I'm going to show you 2 ways to do number 5. 2 ways to do number 5. So, and I'm going to do my first work up above here. So we have a rectangular room. So I'm going to actually draw this. We have a rectangular room. And it says that the length is 1 foot longer than the width. So I'm going to say this is the width, and the length is 1 foot longer than that. So we want to know how many feet long is this room when the area is 90. So to figure out the area of this shape, we're going to take length times width. So off to the side, I'm going to go length times width equals 90. And I'm going to multiply to get w squared plus 1w equals 90. Move the 90 back to the left-hand side. Please tell me 2 numbers that multiply to give you negative 90 and add or subtract to give you positive 1. Positive 10 and negative 9. Okay, what is the answer to this? Negative 10. The answer to this is positive 9. Okay, now let's think of this extraneous solutions. This represents the length of the width. Can the length of something be a negative number? So at this point we know that W equals 9. So if W equals 9, that means the width is 9, and 9 plus 1 is 10. So how many feet long is this room? It is 10 feet. Now let's think of an alternative method to doing this. Please draw yourself another rectangle. Write W and W plus 1. We know that the area, when you take the length times the width, has to equal 90. So let's start with 8. If this is 8, this would be 9. Is 8 times 9, 90? Okay, let's plug in 9. If this is 9, this has to be 10. Is 9 times 10 equal to 90? Yes. So if this is 9, and then that would make this 10. So here the length is 10. I already answered the question. I didn't have to do any of the algebra. Done. I'll give you an example of how the next three do not work. If I tried 10, if this is 10, this would have to be, is 10 times 11, 90. 12 times 13 is not 90. 15 times 16 is not 90, okay? All right. Please do me a favor.